Hi, I'm Bonita, co-owner and chef of Bonita's Kitchen, dedicated to Newfoundland and Labrador cooking. You might have seen us today on YouTube or on Eastlink Community TV. If so, I'm going to give you a glimpse into my life and Bonita's Kitchen. I hailed from a beautiful, quaint seaside town of Upper Island Cove, Newfoundland Labrador, where I was surrounded by 4 beautiful sisters and 2 wonderful parents. My childhood was filled with love and warmth, and my father in his younger days was both an organic vegetable farmer and as well a steelworker, going away to the mainland. Also, my mom, and we call her our mother, she was a homemaker, and as well she was dedicated to making sure we were well fed and looked after both in our schoolwork and our day-to-day. And together my parents cultivated a beautiful garden, and the vegetables were so tasty and they sold it locally. Oh my, one of my youngest memories of work was when I worked at a local bakery in Upper Island Cove, baking alongside of my sister-in-law Viola. She wasn't just family. She was my mentor into the world of baking. Well, in 1985, of course, I married my best friend, Raymond. And we all know Raymond as our trusty cameraman, and of course, he's all about tasting our food. 2 years later, we embarked on a new adventure, moving into a charming northern city in Yellowknife, Northwest Territories. Now this is where we spent 28 beautiful years, and where our wonderful sons Brad and Stephen came into our lives. Even while living in the north, we held on to our traditions, especially when it came to food. Of course, you know me and my food. We introduced many of our cultural meals, and I fondly remember preparing traditional jigs dinner to various different cultural events. Well, as 2012 approached, we began to plan our retirement. Of course, that meant a lot to both of us. It was during that time when our eldest son, Brad, had asked and suggested us to make a video. Of course, Raymond loved and still do love behind the camera and making videos, and he said, "Can you make a video of homemade white bread?" And of course the idea was to share it with him and his brother Stephen. Of course we were excited about that, because for me, making homemade bread was something that I've always enjoyed doing. And again, it was for them to learn how to make homemade bread after they moved away from home.
And that's when we realized, that this could be our retirement passion project. Because I love behind the camera, and Bonita loves baking and cooking, and I love tasting, of course. So this little mission will help us share both the traditional and modern Newfoundland and Labrador recipes. And that's how our mission began, and that's how Bonita's Kitchen began.
Well, by 2014, we both returned home to Newfoundland, settling down just a short drive away from our hometown of Upper Island Cove. Retirement has been a blend of family time and weekly episodes of Bonita's Kitchen, and of course visits to our family out west. We just love it. With a lifetime experience as a chef, baker, and mother, of course, and wife, my love of Newfoundland and Labrador cooking is both evident here on camera and as well in my 2 cookbooks. And of course they are traditional Newfoundland cooking and recipes, and as well our recent one, A Little Taste of Home. Of course with Raymond's unwavering support. Bonita's Kitchen on YouTube has reached an international audience of blasting over 87,000 subscribers and millions of views. We've been featured on CBC Radio, in TV News, of course East Coast Living Magazine, and now streaming for the past few years on Eastlink Community TV, and we can't forget the Telegram and so much more. Oh my, where do I start? I owe a debt of gratitude to my husband, Raymond, and of course our sons Brad and Stephen, daughter-in-laws Laura and Anessa, our grandchildren, of course 5 of our grandchildren, my mom Alice, and my extended family and friends. You've been there, and you have also been our pillars. But above all of this, I owe an heartfelt thank you to all of our viewers. We can't thank you enough for supporting our channel, following us on Eastlink Community TV, sending us messages, and of course we read just about every one of them. We won't even be here if it wasn't for you for these past 9 years. So with your support and our dedication of our team, we're excited to continue sharing our love of Newfoundland traditional and contemporary recipes, and of course fulfilling our viewers' requests. We hope that this video has given you a little insight to the beginnings of Bonita's Kitchen. And on behalf of myself, Raymond, and our team, and from our kitchen to yours, thank you for joining us, and you have a wonderful day.
Join us by the sea, a journey in culinary. Join us by the sea, that's where Bonita will be. We've got Celtic bakers, frozen stews, soups and stews to name a few. Moose, beef, Irish pea, that's odd. Beer better cod, feta chicks, breads homemade, blueberry duff, apple bake. Are you ready for this jelly? Don't forget pork bang belly. Join us by the sea, a journey in culinary. Always an open door. Bonita's Kitchen to yours. Bonita's Kitchen to yours.